Welcome. Who will be your future spouse is today's timeless pick card. We have three options today. Option 1 on the left, blue chalcedony. Option 2 in the middle, bronzite. And option 3 on the right hand side, emerald. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps are in the description box. If you need more time to choose, you can pause the video now. See you there. Welcome everyone who chose blue chalcedony. This is going to be all about your future spouse. All right, so the color blue could be significant here. The number 11 could be significant, and the number 2. I feel this person, you're going to get married at a time in your life where you have finally been able to restore the balance. I'm feeling a sense of serenity around this marriage. It's an easy relationship. I feel like you're used to feeling overwhelmed in relationships, and I just feel a sense of serenity and balance coming through with this one. Right now, it could be that you're pushing too hard for yourself, meaning maybe you are wanting something to happen faster, and it's the sense that I'm getting here is that the moment that you let go of expectations and you let go of trying to push for things or control things, or the moment you breathe and surrender is when either this person shows up in your life, or when you get the proposal, or when you are able to get married. There's something here around worry. The energy of worry is delaying things for you, is making things harder than they have to be. You know, the energy of worry is connected to anxiety, that is connected to fear. So the moment you let go of any fears or any worries or any anxiety around this issue and these matters is when I feel things start to unfold really nicely. It's really a case of easy does it, so it's letting go and surrendering the need to control. All right. Beautiful. Now let's go into who is this person. Let's see who this person is. We have child eternal. Okay, so this person has a childlike energy. Okay, it says determination to remain young in body. So this person looks younger than their age, and that is because, and it says body, mind, and spirit. The determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. So this really is a decision, a conscious decision that this person is always making, that they want to remain young. And because they want to remain young in their perspective on life, they like to see things from a fresh perspective, regardless of whatever's happened to them in life. They always renew themselves, they renew their energies. They're not focused on the past. I was listening to this thing today about what is it called? Oh, resentment face. Resentment face. You know, some people age faster because they are focused on what they resent, on things that end up dragging them down, and their facial expression, even if they think they're happy, or even if people think, well, you can see it in their face, but I see that this person, because they are determined to be happy, they are determined to, they actually make the conscious choice not to focus on the things that would bring them down. I'm feeling a very healthy energy from this person. And this person does not depend on others for their happiness. So this is definitely someone who is very independent, emotionally independent, let's put it that way. And they're all about healthy interdependence. And they're this person is very self-sufficient. And independent. So they don't depend on anyone I'm feeling healthy body as well, healthy mind, healthy soul, healthy, psychologically healthy, and financially independent is what I'm seeing here. So they don't depend on anyone for financial security, for their health, for their well-being, okay? And they also have a they're very imaginative. They're a dreamer. They focus on things that are uplifting. And their very energy is very uplifting as well. We have the thinking man. So I'm already seeing some signs here coming up. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. Okay, so this is someone who, regardless of gender here, they think about the things that they value and the things that they want to create versus the things that drag them down and the things that they don't want in life, which keeps them always having a fresh perspective, and they're always focused on their goal. They never lose sight of their goal and the things that they value. The number 46, the number 10, and the number 1 could be relevant. They're always focused on beginnings and new and what they can create versus what they have lost. They're not focused on losses at all. We have courage, yeah. And because of that, they're courageous like a child. It's almost like regardless of what's happened to this person in life, good or bad, they don't let the bad deter them. Because of their fresh perspective, their confidence levels very seldomly suffer. And so because they're so confident, and their biggest strength, I would say, is the fact that they move on and they focus on the good things in life, and they focus on what they can focus on, and they put their energy toward things that they can actually control and is within their control. And they don't try to control things that are out of their control. And because they're so confident and they have the strength, it also makes them strong in the face of adversities and challenges and losses even. And so this is someone who, with the word courage there, is courageous. You know, to be courageous, to do something courageous, you have to have a strong backbone. You have to trust yourself. You have to know your worth. You have to be confident. And you have to know what your strengths are. So I feel like this person focuses more on their strengths and the strengths of their circumstances, and that's their big foundation. And they have a strong foundation within, and it's very stable and solid because of that. The number 30 could be significant, as well as the number 3. 3 points again to the third house. Third house energy is the energy of communication, Mercury, but also Gemini. And first house here with the 46, 4 plus 6 being a 10, being a 1. So if we have first house and 10th house, first house is the self, 10th house is career, visibility, responsibilities. So this person, I'm also seeing Capricorn and Aries energy here. So this person, I would say, if something happens in their life, then they never blame others. They always look to themselves to see what they could have done better, what they can improve, and they're always focused on that rather than on the consequences. And so, yes, they learn from the consequences, but they don't stay stuck in that energy of the past, because what happens when we stay stuck in the energy of the past, it delays. It delays the future. Right? It's going back, it's not going forward. And so this person does not like to delay the future. So it's always happening. They're always growing. They're always evolving. They're always progressing in life because of this attitude that they have. 10 of Raphael, 10 of Cups. I feel the marriage itself, this is already an indication of a happy marriage, okay? Love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. So this is your happily ever after. And I feel, of course, 50% of this is this person's, your partner's. And I feel because you are this way, you're also attracting this partner. And that's why both of you are able to create this happily ever after, this harmonious relationship between you and with family members around you as well. And so I just see a very happy, stable family life, okay, here for you. Rainbow, blessings, bliss. Things things to look forward to. Just a very peaceful, happy relationship. And it's because I feel both of you are focused on the things that push you forward and not the things that drag you back. Queen of Michael, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through very strongly again. Both for the masculine and the feminine. So both are heavy on air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. So this is someone who has a brilliant mind. They're insightful. They have a good sense of humor. I feel like your sense of humor will be very compatible. I feel you have good banter. And yeah, this person is definitely very self-reliant. They process everything logically. They always know what to do because they see clearly. They have a very clear mind. They connect the dots. And they're very experienced. This is someone who's mature. But I feel that because they focus more on the things they can control about themselves, their career, their life, and not so much on controlling other people, this is the kind of person who would wait for the right person to come to them rather than to try to chase the wrong person. And so because they're focused on the things that they can control, they end up meeting their soul tribe very naturally. And because of that, the relationship that they end up coming into, which I feel is also your energy, is one that is where both of you are walking side by side without stepping on each other's toes. A very natural kind of blend and a flow of energies between you, because you both have other focuses outside the relationship, and you don't put too much weight on the other in terms of shifting blames or anything like that. So yeah, beautiful. And with those yellow roses, with all that blue there, yeah, this person could have many reasons to feel blue, but then they focus on the positives, and that's where they get their confidence. That's where they feel that they get their strength. So even if other people try to affect them through their solar plexus chakra, they never really let that happen because they always are, they're very strong in knowing who they are. They know their worth. So whatever other people try to throw at them in terms of challenges or bringing them down, they simply don't take it because they know themselves too much. They have too much experience and knowledge, and they're too smart for that. Let's put it that way. And I feel this person is emotionally intelligent. And I feel both of you are. So that's why we have the Lovers here. So higher level soulmates, Gemini energy very strongly. The month of June coming through with the number 6 there very strongly. I'm also seeing January and March for months. For ages, possibly 46 and 30. 46 plus 6 would be 52. But again, doesn't have to be. I'm feeling whoever this is over 30, okay? So far as what I'm seeing here. I feel that before you come together and get married, there's going to have to be a big life decision that is made based on love. And this will be a deeply emotional commitment. And it says the power of love. So the song, The Power of Love, there's more than one song with that name, so that could be significant. There could be something in those lyrics there. All right. So it thrives on the power of love. So this is a union based on love, pure love. We have 5 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret, embrace the opportunities for happiness, search the silver lining. Sorry. So I feel there, before this comes together, there's some sort of a loss here that takes place, or in making a big decision, something has to be let go of, or something naturally falls away, and this happens for a reason, and one or both of you realize that this has happened for a reason. And once regret is released and fear and anxiety and worry, that's when, again, this is the 5 of Cups, meaning that this means that someone looks to the spilt cups rather than the 2 cups that are still standing behind, which represents the 2 of Cups. Mutual reciprocal love, right? And so it could be that before this comes together, there's either, I don't know, third party interference, or some other person who someone has left a relationship before and is sad about that, but then moves on by focusing. So there's a period of time where someone's sad about a loss here, whatever that loss is. And I don't know if it's you or them, but I feel one of you, so this person moves on and they focus on the positives, but I feel you may be moving out of a situation or being having suffered a loss, and you didn't see the reason for that loss until you meet this person, or until you come together with this person and see that this is true reciprocal mutual love here, and you will see the silver lining in that loss there. So, and that's when you're able to embrace the opportunities for happiness here. It's going to all make sense. 9 of Ariel. Yeah, again, I feel both of you being very independent in this relationship, where you're both walking side by side, fulfilling your dreams. You're both your hard works. Both hard work for both people leads to success. So you're both hard workers, I would say. And then you can enjoy the beautiful things in life together. And we have rainbows starting here and another rainbow there. So this is telling me that it's just filled with bliss and harmony and good things to look forward to, really, is what I'm seeing here. You're both independent, but healthily interdependent, if that makes sense. And you both really are happy to see the other thrive, and you're each other's biggest cheerleader, really, and that's how this works. We have mother, wife, sister, daughter. So this is confirming that there's a wife here. So this is confirming the actual marriage. You could, though, meet this person through your mother, through your sister, or through your daughter, okay? Lady Nada could be significant to someone here. And that was your reading, guys. This is your future spouse. I hope this brought you the clarity that you seek. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye. Until next time. Welcome everyone who chose Bronzite. This is your reading. The number 13 could be relevant, and the number 4. So let's see who will be your future spouse. So first of all, with the number 4 being there, the number 13, this person could have some Scorpio in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. Then we have the number 4. This person is very organized and disciplined, methodical. Okay, they have their routines very much in place. This is someone who is loyal, trustworthy, steadfast, and they have a lot of self-respect. Okay? And I feel that you're attracting this person because you yourself, you are loyal and trustworthy and steadfast, and you have a lot of self-respect as well. The Bronze Age could be significant for someone here. Maybe that is something that someone likes to research or learn about, or is interested in, or has like some special connection to the Bronze Age. Or maybe if you read about it, then it could be that you find something in that time in history that would be significant to this marriage, to this future spouse. Then we have teacher. Okay, so this person could be a school teacher, university teacher, course teacher. They're a good teacher. They could have some Gemini or Virgo in their chart strongly. They have this ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom. They like to share information. They also like to learn. This is someone who's very open to learning. They're very humble, I would say. So they're a good teacher. With the globe being open here, they could be a geography teacher with all those number sequences in the back there. I don't know, physics or even mathematics. But again, doesn't have to be. This person could live in a different geographical location from yours. So it could be somewhat long distance from you right now. I'm also seeing Sagittarius energy, possibly in this person's chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. So signs we have so far: Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo. And then we have Magician and the Mirror. So we have, again, Gemini and Virgo energy. The number 53 could be relevant, and the number 8. This person is focused on long-term stability. This person, the number 53, could be an age, doesn't have to be. but this person is a master manifester. They're a powerful manifester. They manifest things into their life very easily. This person is a sage. They're very wise, very mature. Could be older than you, okay? It again doesn't have to be, could just be very, very mature. Or if you're more mature, you're the same age. Take what resonates here. But this person is an alchemist. They transmute energy, negative to positive. They're good at turning obstacles into stepping stones, into seeing the silver lining in situations. They always really process whatever's happened to them, and they use it to their advantage in one way or another. Yeah, Phoenix rising from the ashes. There we go. 32. This person never loses because they turn every opportunity into, or everything into an opportunity, even their losses, even, you know, challenges. They overcome challenges. They make the changes they need to make. They're very flexible in their mind. And, you know, this person could have been down and out in their life several times, but they always came back stronger. And they have this habit of surprising people. When people think that they're down, that's the very moment where they surprise people, and even themselves. They're constantly surprising themselves, I would say. And this person, I'm seeing a book here. So this person is is an avid reader, or they're always researching, or they're very knowledgeable, I would say. This person is very knowledgeable. The number 32 could be an age, or it could be an important number, as well as the number 5, okay? So 5 is also that Mercurial energy, Gemini and Virgo energy. It is also the 5th house energy of Leo. We also have 8th house energy of Scorpio. So this person has a playful side to them. They like children. Children like them. They know how to teach children. They know how to guide children. They like children. The number 8 here, they like to learn in depth, and they're very interested in the spiritual world and the mysteries of life. They like to unveil mysteries, okay? This, I would say, is a very highly spiritual person here that we're looking at. This person is also very attuned with the energy. They know how to harness the energy available, universal energy. They understand that abundance is available to all of us. It's all about how we direct that abundance toward us, toward our life and our mission and our goals, in a smart way, by way of what we think, what we do, and what we say. And so they make sure that everything aligns about what they think, what they do, and what they say, so that they have that outcome. Let's start with a starting point of thinking. If they're thinking positively, if they're thinking in positive affirmations in the present tense, chances are that they're speaking the same out to the universe. And chances are, as they do both these things, the actions that they take daily align with their beliefs and with what they say. So I would say this person acts according to what they say and what they think, which is very high vibrational, positive, and affirming in the present tense, meaning that they're a firm believer that if they believe that what they want is already happening, and if they speak that onto the world, and if they act accordingly, let's say they want to go travel, but right now they don't have the financial means to do so. So this person will prepare whatever they can for that travel that has nothing to do with the money, such as, looking at what kind of clothes they're going to take with them, or preparing a bag, or making sure they have the bag, or looking at locations and imagining themselves sitting in the airplane and arriving to their destination as if it's all happening right now, or preparing the bag as if they're going to leave in a few days, as if it's already happening. And that's the kind of mentality that I see that this person has. 3 of Pentacles. So this person has a strong, solid, stable foundation, and I feel that this is someone you're manifesting, by the way, either a specific person or the kind of person that you want. They do what they love. Okay, this is someone who's doing what they love doing. They like to fix things or make new things. So they either make things, they're like some sort of an artisan, or they fix things, or they like to see how things work, like machines. They'll take them apart, or they will analyze someone psychologically to depths. They will really look into things. I I wouldn't be surprised if this person has like a detective streak to them. They like to work with others in a cooperative manner. It's very likely that they either have partners or people they collaborate with. Right now, they're going through a time of great personal growth in their career or their artistic endeavors, whatever they're doing. And I feel the marriage itself is showing a very stable, solid foundation here. Very prosperous. It's like it has a good soil, good seeds. It's planted, well planted. But I feel right now this person is has either a very strong, stable foundation or they're working toward one. They have changed your life. So I feel what this is showing me is that one or both of you have a very stable foundation that you're working toward. But then at some point you either want to make a new foundation or something surprising happens that you have to let what you thought was a stable foundation crumble, because there's something there that needs an adjustment or that wasn't built correctly. And so this is the kind of person who will rebuild and they have no problem starting from scratch. There's some kind of foundation here, either in this person's life, your life, or both your lives, where there was a thought that there was a solid, stable foundation, but then some kind of revelation offers freedom from this faulty foundation. And someone realizes that it was actually not going in the right direction. But then someone breaks free and someone is realizing that this was leading someone to procrastination here. And more opportunities come to embrace that some kind of change that maybe someone wasn't foreseeing brings. And it brings a shift in direction here. That is sudden and unexpected. And I feel that you both show up in each other's lives in a way that is very unusual or unexpected. This person could also be very different from the people you know or from your usual type, something like that. The number 16 could be relevant, the number 7, Scorpio energy very strongly, but also Mars and Uranus. So, but again, this is the kind of person who, if their foundation crumbles, they rebuild themselves stronger than before. Is the same energy here from the Phoenix rising and these two cards paired up together. And then they build up something that is even better, is what I'm seeing here. 5 of Gabriel. Yeah, this person's gone through a lot of challenges in their life, but they always overcome. They always resolve. They always find the missing puzzle piece. And I feel this person is your missing puzzle piece, and they are your missing puzzle piece. But I also feel that before the two of you can actually get married or come together, there's going to be a lot of challenges and obstacles to overcome. And the best way to deal with this will be to withdraw from the drama and just be patient with yourself and those around you. I feel that you're going to have to be patient with each other while you're transmuting energy. 6 of Gabriel, because then you will be victorious and successful. I feel that's, again, same thing. Something happened to this person in their life where they built a solid, stable foundation. It was a faulty one. It crumbled. Then they had to go through the challenges and obstacles that they made the changes to resolve. They were patient with themselves and others. They withdrew from drama, and therefore they were successful. And I feel this is like a theme for the relationship as well, where you're both going to do a wonderful job at coming together and moving forward. This person could be moving on to a new project right now. They could have or will be accepting an award, a scholarship, or a promotion here. But this person is generally successful in their life because they are so good at rebuilding themselves after a fall or transmuting negative to positive, and that they always find the solutions. Yeah, Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy strongly here. They always find the solutions. They always make the changes they need to make. The number 14 and the number 5 could be relevant. You know, their success comes from objectively compromising, knowing exactly where they should compromise, where they should not. Self-control and patience is a big one for them. They're very forgiving, and they heal through the energy of forgiveness. They are an alchemist. They transmute energy. They're very tranquil and peaceful, and they move through energies accordingly. And they always come out on top. Yeah, their heart is very open to love, and this is advice for you to open your heart to love. Jesus could be significant here for someone. Lion. Leo could be significant. Someone could be the sign of Leo. And lambs. Okay, so the advice here is open your heart to love, regardless of where it comes from or how it comes. But I feel you're going to be surprised by this love, and you know where it comes from, how it comes in. But it is going to be very, it's a higher level soulmate there with the temperance energy. It's a higher level soulmate, and I see a big shift in your life for this to come together, or when this comes together, something like that, or when you meet, things end up shifting in a big way, in a very positive way. I feel both of you also help each other transmute energy from negative to positive. You're a very positive influence in each other's lives, is what I'm seeing here. And once you do come together, I just see you having victory after victory. Because you know how some relationships will drain your energy and will pull you back? This one will push you forward, is what I'm seeing here. So that was your reading, guys. It was a pleasure to read for you. I hope this brought you the clarity that you seek. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps to bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye. Till next time. Welcome everyone who chose this beautiful card, Emerald. The number 22 could be relevant as well as the number 4. So first thing I'm seeing with the number 22 here is right now you're on the right path. Okay, I don't know what that means, but with an emerald, your future spouse is a gem and they see you as a gem. And with the color green here in that heart there, I'm seeing Archangel Raphael all around this. So this is true love. And I am seeing a very open heart space for each other. So very connected through the heart chakra, very strong, deep feelings. I feel this is mutual and this is reciprocal love. And I also see a prosperous future together here with this one. I see a lot of giving and receiving equally. I see a very strong friendship as a basis of this. And I see two people who are very united. It's a strong partnership. Child, orphan. This person may have lost one or both of their parents already. They've had to be independent from a young age. They had to learn to go it alone. And even if they didn't lose any parent at a young age, they still felt quite that they had to fend for themselves. Maybe they had parents that weren't very supportive or that weren't there for them the way that they needed. So they had to learn to also conquer the fear of surviving here. And there could be some feelings of abandonment, wounds or issues here so that they could have. For some of you, yeah, they could have been like like foster parents, foster families, something like that. But that's just going to be for someone, not for everyone. But they feel the sense that people weren't really there for them, so they had to kind of find their way without a lot of support through life, is what I'm seeing here. Let me just put this here. But this person is strong, okay? They're strong, they're confident, they have a strong backbone, they have a strong sense of self-worth. Very confident person. Also very positive, they have like this external glow that comes from the inside. They've built themselves up, and they became, the less they had support, the more they were abandoned, the stronger they grew. The number 37, the number 10, and the number 1 could be relevant here. So this is a strong person. So it's someone you can really rely on. Alchemy. So the whole relationship is like alchemy. It just works. You fit. It's your match. It's a higher level soulmate. The number 25 could be relevant. The number 7. It's just something that just works. We have signs I'm seeing so far: Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. This is someone who knows their worth. They're very confident. Again, they are very adept at transmuting negative into positive, into making bad situations and learning from them and taking what they can with those lessons and using them for the future. But they always stand strong. This is someone who has a very strong power. They're very powerful. Their power and their strength comes from the fact that they had to be so independent and they learned it by themselves. So whatever knowledge they've acquired, no one can take that from them. Five of Ariel. Yeah, this person, I'm seeing like rags to riches here. This person has gone through a lot of challenges alone, without any help. But they've always made the changes to overcome. So this person comes from, I would say, more of like a poor background. Or at some point they were going through a lot of financial struggles. And they felt left out in the cold with their life many times, but then they always manifested differently. They're a master manifester. They didn't accept that reality and they made the changes they needed to make. And they then started manifesting the life that they wanted. They visualized, they spoke it out to the universe, they acted accordingly, and they created a new life for themselves. So that part of being left out in the cold, not having money, they left that behind them. I'm seeing Gemini and Virgo energy here, and they created a whole new life for themselves. And the things that they needed start to magically appear because they always moved forward in a way that was strong and confident, and they confidently manifested differently for themselves and better for themselves. And so they've had these successful beginnings. King of Michael, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this person is wise and objective. They are someone who stands in their integrity. They're honest and open with their communication. They're principled, they're rational, they're ambitious, and they're highly respected as well. Very mature, very strong, very regal presence that this person has. Knight of Michael. I feel there could be an age gap here. Both of you could be heavy on air signs in your charts. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. This person is strong, they're committed, they're diligent, they're intellectual, they like to learn, they like to research, they like to read, they like to talk and chat and communicate and teach even maybe. Seven of Raphael, they have a lot of talents. They have a lot of talents. They have a lot of skills. They have a lot of options in their life. And I feel you also have a lot of options in your life, and you also have a lot of talents and skills. Where it could be difficult for both of you to make decisions when the time comes, because even though you see clearly, there's so many options that could be good and so many options that could be bad. But it's almost like a need to rule things out to make the best decision out of a lot of good things, to choose the best one, and out of a lot of, not so good scenarios, choose the one that is best as well. I feel there's a lot of fantasizing before the two of you come together. I feel that you both manifest each other. And then you end up manifesting the person who has it all for you, the one who stands out in the middle of all these options here. It's going to be very clear to you who this person is, and it's going to be very clear to this person who you are. And the decision's going to be very easy and very straightforward. I feel that the two of you coming together is going to generate and create a flow of prosperity. One or both of you is a Lakshmi. Lakshmi meaning in Vedic astrology, someone here has a placement of bringing prosperity toward themselves and anyone else who, is around them. It's not that I'm not seeing someone who pays for the other or who gives money to the other. What I'm seeing is just by being in the energy of one or both of you, someone benefits just from that energy and starts attracting prosperity toward themselves the same way as the Lakshmi does. So it's not that the Lakshmi goes out and makes a bunch of money and hands it to the other. It's that the Lakshmi has this energy, attracts us toward themselves, and then the other person who may not be a Lakshmi ends up benefiting just from that energy and kind of like becomes a Lakshmi while in the presence of this Lakshmi and is able to attract the same toward themselves. Does that make sense? So that was your reading, guys. This is your future spouse. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps to bring you more. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye. Till next time.